DDJ-SX3.
Hi, it's Ezime here from GetintheMix. I'm with Sami from Pioneer, and today we're looking at the new Pioneer DDJ-SX3. We'll also get straight into it.
Yeah.
What's new?
Well, first, you're laughing because you're looking at it and it does look very similar to the SX2, but don't be fooled because we've got some major updates that have kind of really changed this controller. Previous when we was talking about it, you can't have a little thing, what, a little 2, 3, 4 setup. So just to explain that, so we've got 2 USB ports on this controller. We have got 3 mic inputs and 4 new sound color effects.
Sound color effects. Okay, so sound color effects, I know that's a new addition. That wasn't on. Was any sound color effects on the
So on the previous model, there was one sound color effect, which was basically a low pass and high pass filter. Okay. Now we've added your sound color effects that you're going to see on your kind of classic DJM range of Pioneer equipment. We've got echo, jet, noise and filter.
Okay, all on that. Are those auto BPM or are they just independent?
So they're just independent. You can't go with any BPM with them. They're just standalone effects, sound color effects to use with the controller.
No real parameters, just no. On each one. Okay. All right, then tell me about these mics. Then you got 3 mics now on this, yeah.
3 mic inputs. So this is a big selling point for this controller because we've done this controller to be used for your people that are on the road doing different kind of gigs, but also for the dual USB port. It means you can also take it into a proper club setup. And go back to back or seamlessly change over to your next DJ. Okay. But when we're talking about the mics, we're looking at more people that are potentially doing conferences, weddings, something where they've got to have more than one person on a mic. Right. So in the back, we've got 2 Xlr inputs. Both of these Xlr inputs run through 2 channels, channel 3 and channel 4. Right. The reason why these 2 are great is because you can add your Serato effects that are here, but also your 4 sound color effects that we put on the mixer.
They affect the mic as well?
They affect the mic. And the reason why this is great, because if you're in like a massive room and the mic isn't quite sounding right, you can start adding these effects to make your mic sound appropriate for the venue you're playing in.
Can I combine the sound color effects and the Serato effects?
You can. So you can really go in and kind of really start to change these. So we've talked about your 2 mics on the back, which was on your previous range. The reason why this is different is we've now got the 3rd input on the front, with its own level control. This is great because again it allows you to have your 2 mics going forward, but then you as a DJ have still got control of the gig and what's going on. Because we all know the worst thing is to have your 2 mics going at the front and then they're going crazy and you can't control anything. So now you've got your 3rd input at the front. It means that you can still keep control of your gig, and this is great because if you go into the mic utilities on the settings, you can start to add things like EQ, compression, and also add some reverb to your mic as well. So you can make your 3rd mic suit the room you're in as well.
That's completely independent from the other 2 channels.
That is, and
just, can I apply sound color to it?
You can't. You can't apply your sound color effects to your 3rd mic, but just to remember, another key feature is before, when you had your 2 mics going, you had to give up 2 channels. Now you don't have to give up 2 channels, so you can always have a mic which is at your front and still use your 4 channels for your music. Okay,
that sounds good. I noticed that the jacks on the back, you've got a combi XLR and a pure XLR, and you've got a jack at the front. So I suppose you've got 2 of each then.
You've got a bit of everything. XLRs, you know what, it's just so it doesn't limit you. And so if you were going to a venue and someone all of a sudden decides they want to hook up a mic and they might not have the correct connectivity, it just gives you the options to choose from. Okay,
alright. So I've noticed at the front they've changed the layout for the new mic section. There used to be a pot for the crossfader curve. Now you've replaced it with a switch with 3 settings. So surely you've lost some of the accuracy in that.
Potentially, you have. But we kind of think for your average DJ that's really going down to your fine needles kind of thing. For your average DJ, these 3 settings that we got on here are the main ones that you would switch between depending on what sort of fader you're looking to use.
So not in between,
No, just the 3 standard ones that we have on the unit already.
I noticed also that the crossfader used to be replaceable with 2 screws on the SX2. that's not there anymore. Does that mean, is this replaceable, this crossfader?
This crossfader here is not replaceable as easy. Before it had, like you said, the 2 screws, so you could just kind of whip it off and change it. But with this new crossfader, I can promise you now, even if you have a feel, it's really smooth, and I think you get some really smooth cuts on there. And I think for the DJs that do use Serato and stuff, I think they're going to be really happy with this crossfader.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what other hardware changes, have they made to the user interface?
So we've gone like you said, like into the hardware to have a look at the different things that we can apply. And before, they used to have your grid options here, so you could adjust your grid. We've now changed that to key up and key down. You've also got, as classic Pioneer, if you hold shift, you can go to your second option. We've got key reset and key sync. Right. So if you are in a mix and you've lost where you are in key, you can easily go back to your original key and sync it to your other deck.
Right.
When you do buy this unit, you do get the pitch and time bundle pack
software,
to go with it. So you can use this to its full potential.
Right.
Also, if you're a Serato user, you're going to be familiar with flip mode. Again, when you buy the unit, you get the bundle pack for flip mode included, so you can use that with the unit.
I take it from those expansions then that this is Serato DJ Pro mixer.
This is a Serato DJ Pro mixer. May I just add that this unit can't be used with record box. This is just for Serato DJ Pro. Another thing to add with your pitch and time, we also have pitch play, which is one of the functions on the pad. And I'm guessing just go up and down and pitch from your pad modes. And these are really cool to use kind of on the fly as a DJ, and can really kind of change up your sets as well.
Okay, alright. There seems to be a difference with the way this looks generally. I can't put my face, it does look similar to the SX2, but
it does,
there is a difference on this whole interface.
There is. There's 2 main differences. Firstly, the colour. So we've got, it's a gunmetal grey for your mixer section, with your black on your deck side. And the reason why this is kind of cool is because it really kind of separates the two. And I think it makes this more appealing to use as a standalone mixer. Before, it used to be just one clean panel going across. Now we're separated, and I think
you see the mixer.
As a DJ, see, it looks like you've literally just put a mixer in the middle of 2 decks. And I think that does make it really appealing for the standalone mix. And to add on that, we've actually, on the previous range, there was a fader for your sample volume. We've now replaced it with a pot.
Okay, alright, just to make it cleaner.
I feel it does look a lot cleaner. And it's always nice to see just your 4 faders for your channels, and then your pots for kind of anything else. It brings
my attention now to the mixer, so I need to ask, is it still DVS compatible?
It is, yes, still DVS ready, so you can use it with your turntables.
The vinyl, so I suppose, it does. Okay. Alright. Well, that's the SX3. Thanks for coming down and showing us. It's available now. Come and get yours at GetintheMix.com.